Welcome to Better Than Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Better Than Podcast. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to tell you next course of action, soundproof my room, because it is impossible to record anything with two young boys in the house. Anyways, that's where I'm at. And I really have to apologize for not sticking to my Sunday schedule. There's been a lot going on. You guys know that I've kind of shifted how I'm generating money, and that's actually going really well. So I don't want anybody to worry about that. It's going very, very well. And then I'm also working on a very cool project with a good friend. I'll be able to tell you guys more about that real soon, but it's really beautiful, and synchronicities are lining up so that this project that we're working on is really going to be able to help a lot of people, and those people are going to be able to go on and help others. And so I'm so excited about that, but I can't tell you too much about it yet. So I've got that going on. And then, recording podcasts, still doing that. And that's been really, really cool because people have been reaching out to me, so I'm getting to interact with different communities than I have been able to in the past, and that's awesome. And as a result of that, I found more people that I can reach out to for podcast interviews, but also knowledge. So my scope of understanding things as pertaining to my app is really, every pieces are coming together in ways that I didn't expect. And so I'm really excited about that. And as I learn more, I'm going to be able to bring that to you and share with you so that you can kind of see how things are developing. Because I know a lot of you guys are getting excited about the possibilities that app is going to be able to bring in. I have some pretty big things that are going to be coming up, small changes. You guys know that we're doing more video. I'm hoping to be able to add live streams with guests. And actually, Sunil from intuitionology.com is going to springboard that for me. He wants to come on and answer questions for you guys. So that'll be really, really great. And that'll be after our episode with Sunil Godse comes out. So I'm really excited about that. So live streams, that's going to be a new thing coming up, probably not until the end of February, I think. And this space behind, everything's backwards. Okay, so this space behind me, this area here, this thing, is going to get turned into a green screen. So my positioning in those videos will be a little bit different because we'll be like this. And then I'll have this wonderful space to be able to give you guys visuals about what I'm talking about. So that's going to help my presentation so much more because I tend to be a little bit scatterbrained. So if I can use visual aids for myself to keep me on course, there's a lot of information that I want to be able to share with you guys and perspectives. And so I'm really trying to get that all packaged up very nicely for you guys so that when you hop into a video, you don't have to deal with my scatterbrainness. I can just convey the information the way that I would like so that it's concise and rational and not too flighty as my brain tends to be because I'm thinking about 60 different things at the same time. So that's going to be another change that's coming up. And honestly, the only thing that's holding me back is just getting used to the way the editing programs work with green screens. I think that we have actually a perfect green screen, and really it's working out the lighting and all the different toggles in the editing programs. So working on that, again, that'll be like closer to the end of February, maybe beginning of March. So those will be some changes on the YouTube channel. But remember, our videos are going up on Minds.com and BitChute, and there's a few different ones, Gab TV. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And then at some point I'll be linking up all of like the different social media accounts and all of that, so that if there's something that you want to check, if there's a platform that you want to check out, or a piece of content that you want to check out on a different platform, you can sure do that. So I'm just kind of in a organizing and restructuring phase, because I actually have time and the opportunity to do it, and I'm putting so much into it that I'm having a hard time sticking to our Sunday schedule. But just know that I'm really working hard to bring a lot of good stuff to you guys. And as always, what's most important to me is that I am able to share my perspective with you so that you can understand where I'm coming from. It's easy to feel that somebody is irrational, or maybe uneducated, or a conspiracy theorist. If you don't really understand what their perspective is, what all of the formative pieces of information that person has that's informing their perspective. And so I want to make sure that I can do a really good job doing that for you guys, bringing my perspective to you guys and those of my guests, which I feel like I'm very much I'm so driven to understand other people's perspectives that I do a fairly good job of, drawing out of them who they are, what is important to them, so that I can understand where they're coming from. But I'm not necessarily all that great at doing that for myself. But as you guys, have been listening, you get pieces of it here and there, and that's great. But I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and she had no idea where I was, like where I stood spiritually, which I just thought was ridiculous. But your friends don't listen to your podcast. That's the takeaway, and that's okay. Actually, I'm kind of glad that it's that way. So this is just kind of a ramble, but I really just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. There's stuff happening in the background, and I'm going to try to get a lot better at sharing that with you as we go forward. And one of the ideas that I have for the Patreon is that while you're watching this, what's actually happening in the background is like I'm hitting the pause button, because I'm like, if you children don't be quiet, I'm sending you to bed without dinner. So there's, breaks here and there for quality control, noise control. There's, like I said, with the green screen, I have a perfect green screen, but I can't get the lighting right. So sometimes I feel really compelled to just hit the record button while I'm doing all of this stuff, so that you can kind of see like the behind the scenes. Because like I said, it'll be radio silence for a week or maybe 10 days, and then all of a sudden, a solo cast will drop, or an interview will drop, or a video will come out. And I want to be able to share that with you guys, like what's going on in the background. So I'm going to be putting together like little clips, basically making fun of myself as I figure out technology, up on my Patreon. So if you guys want to check that out, that's going to be coming up soon. Patreon.com/betterthan. But yeah, so I'm working on some stuff, and I'm just really happy that this medium that I've chosen to get my contribution out into the world also allows me to share the process with you guys, because it is a process. When we see, really polished media campaigns for, a new coaching program, or a new this or a new that, it looks all very professional and well put together, but you didn't see what was happening in the background as the creators of whatever the project is were pulling their hair out or arguing with each other about like the best way to go forward, or just struggling with having a sense of depression for the day and still needing to get your good work done. That's a part of it. That's a part of the process. And none of us are perfect. None of us are always on point. So I think that it's important that if you feel like there's a project inside you that you want to bring into the world, or if you're struggling to create your own thing already, which it's a struggle, trust me, I don't care how well put together you are, no matter what your project is, if it's valuable and if it's worthwhile, you're struggling, and I know, and I get it. So, but no matter where you are on that spectrum, I want you to be able to see the struggle and to see the accomplishments and the celebrations when things actually work, because you only see the end of it when it's worked out. So yeah, there's a big process to any project, and if I can show myself fumbling along the way and you want to laugh at me while I do it, go over to patreon.com. I'm going to start uploading videos over there. Also, I'm going to get very better about doing the, what do you call it, like the little, please like, comment, and subscribe, blah blah blah, because I don't want to have to say that in every episode, and it's annoying when I see other people do it. And so I'm going to get better about like the little icons on the bottom of the screen. Maybe Beautiful Lauren can help me out with that. He's such a whiz when it comes to this stuff. So I think that that's all I wanted to share with you guys right now. Great guest coming up, Sunil Gatsi from intuitionology.com. Next month, I'm going to be on a couple of different podcasts, so I'll let you know when those are coming out, and you can go check out those other people's shows. I'm one of them. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it right now, but I'm having a good time meeting people. There's lots and lots of stuff happening behind the scenes, and I'm so glad that you're here with me to share this with me. And all right. Happy day. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, one more thing. I haven't addressed any of the election stuff, and you might not be surprised by that because you've been listening, but if there's a part of you that is feeling nervous or scared or relieved, or any shift in your perception of the world in the last 3 months, because we have received a new president yesterday. I'm recording this on Friday, so yesterday, 2 days ago. If you're feeling a little shift in your energy, and it's making you feel any certain way, just remember, yes, we are co-creating our reality, but you are the one who decides how you perceive it. So if you're feeling particularly more fearful than you did a few days ago, or if you're feeling particularly more relieved than you felt a few days ago, I just want you to remember that no matter what's happening in the world, you are the one who is creating your reality, and everyone else gets to bump up against that. So be thoughtful, be mindful, love yourself and love others, and I'll talk to you real soon. I love you so much. Bye-bye.